Right, so we had hey there YouTube, by the way. Hello again. We meet again, YouTube. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Bell. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, so I'm thinking um I'm thinking that we can't go into that chorus directly. Hi YouTube. We can't go into that chorus directly. It's too catchy. It's I don't know if it's too catchy, but it's catchy. It's a bit too upbeat and positive, right? So, in order to not have that be such a jarring transition, I'm thinking we write a darker, heavier, meaner chorus, right? We're still gonna need a melody. We're still gonna need a progression. We just need to make it darker. Okay, let's see. Right, so you know what goes through my head when I decide chuck, 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 chuck? When I think about that, through my head usually when I sort of prepare to let's do this, music to my ears. Chonk, line 6. You know what? My rehearsal space amp is actually a line 6 Spider. You know what? I played gigs with it. You know what? It has a vintage 30 speaker in it, and it sounds actually pretty cool. But I do not use it for the actual distortion. I just use it as a cab. Sounds pretty good. Speaker's okay. Anyway. So, hey, Sam is not I. Thank you so much for the follow. Cheers. Welcome. No, it's an actual line 6 Spider 2 or 3, actually. That's what I used to rehearse on. Who are you, Sam? Hey! If you are not Sam, then who are you? Are you Dean? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for following once again, and thank you so much for watching and joining. I hope you like what we do. So, now, whenever I say, okay, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to write a chorus, basically what goes through my mind is, okay, Dan, okay, you better write the greatest freaking stuff you've ever done. This stuff should be so amazingly catchy. It should be such an instant hit. Like, what you are about to write should be the most amazing thing that you've ever written. And how dare you do otherwise? What ends up happening is that usually I psych myself up like that in my head automatically, and then I go, I know music. Okay, but we can do it. So, how do we make something sound gross and that's just your nickname? That's just your nickname. That is perfectly fine. Sam is not I. You are welcome to be Sam or not Sam. You are welcome here. So, how do we make a progression? How do I make a chorus sound gross but also catchy? Okay. We can do the synth wave thing, where we basically just go down to the G sharp over here, just 2 tones. Just go to the major chord. Okay, and we try to put in a little. Okay, I'm gonna leave the pluck as it is there. Let's try our pads again, and let's see if we can. I don't know if we can make something cool. I feel like that is okay. It's more sad than disgusting, but we can make it disgusting with a lot of distortion and samples. And while that is happening, we can layer in another sort of trance pad. Yo, MTV, welcome to my trance pad. I got 2 TVs over here. They blinking in and out. Okay. But maybe try to make it a bit more forward. So synth pads, do it over here. Let's send it to the appropriate things. You're going into the pads. Okay, you should go into the pad verb. That's super duper fine. You know what? Let's widen the pad verb. You need a refill. I think I need one too, actually. But I will not stop until we figure out this bloody chorus. The bloody chorus. Chorus pad. Colors, colors, colors. The colors of the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Anyway, go in here. Let's see what other sort of weird pads, aggressive pads that we have. Roar pad, excuse me. Hold on. Okay, I think that'll work. Let's do that. But I'm gonna try something different with it. Can I do something different with it? Might be a good idea. I'll write that down. More thread. So, Afterlife, Club, Song, Mass Effect. Still haven't played Mass Effect. I played only the first one. Got to the first planet. Realized I need to get on with my life and didn't play the rest of it. Because here's how I play RPGs. I read everything. I talk to everyone. I play them basically like they're adventure games. So I just have to talk to everyone, have to see all the dialogue, have to see all the world building, get all of that stuff. I don't know, I really enjoyed it. Like the time I spent with it, which was basically like, I don't know, 16, 20 hours. But yeah. I enjoyed it. I don't know, I'm very methodical. Like I like to take my time, which is one of the reasons why I don't think I'll ever stream Cyberpunk 2077 as much as I'd like to do that, because the way I enjoy these games is by just immersing myself in those worlds and just playing very, very slowly, doing all the sides and all of that good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna trust you guys on that one. But still, I mean, I need to get the story down. I will play the Mass Effects. I will get into them. Okay. Yeah, so what Okay, so this will work for this sound, actually. But how about the chorus pad too? An attempt was made. I still want to sort of induce that progression that I keep hearing in my head somehow. Oxygen. Give me some oxygen, baby. Cool. Make it happen. Let's see if this works. Yeah, so here's what's happening on those synths. Try to hear what's happening over here. Right, so there's like a little bit of dissonance happening from the way the synths work. Also, I still have induced the little, what do you call it? The progression, this little sucker, that's going to be happening on the second chorus. Yeah, I induced that by having it in the background a little bit. So you're saying that Mass Effect 2 is the best one. Oh, 2. Can't wait for the remastered. 3 did a Game of Thrones and fell flat. Oof. Yes, I've heard about the 3 controversy, but I tried not to get it spoiled for me, though. It's kind of hard to stay. It's kind of hard to stay away. Right, I'm trying to introduce the synth as well. So what you're saying, if you start the synth phase a bit lower, wouldn't it link the verse with the chorus better? I'm not sure I know what you mean, More Thread. What do you mean by the synth phase? I'm dumb. Just explain it to me like I'm 5. Oh, you mean like these pads over here, that they're a bit too high? It feels like they're too bright or stuff like that? You know, you might have a point there. I mean, 2 of them are pretty low. They're not too high. What are they? Tell me. What are they? Okay. I'll do the honk synth in the meantime, while the sort of... Oh, yeah, I can bridge with them. Oh, yeah, definitely. There's one thing that I really want to do is that I want to bring in elements. So, for example, you've got some new elements in here. I want to transition into them by bringing them earlier and sort of at a lower volume, or putting some effects on them just to bring them in so that you transition from each part to the next. Yes, that is a great idea. And that is exactly what I was kind of thinking about doing. But I'm not thinking about that right now, because that's sort of detail work, right? So now I just want to sketch out the main bits. and then we'll work on the connective tissue between them. But that is a great idea. I think I got you over there. Let's do the honk synth. Honk. Honk if you're horny. Okay, hold on. Probably messed that up considerably. Okay, and now to actually bring it home, we need sound effects. Oh boy, do we need sound effects. Okay, let's see if we can get some impacts and stuff going, just super duper quick. Impact, right? Let's just plop in, I don't know, 3 impacts. Let's try to use those. Oh, but we're gonna need to do a lot of sound design, so don't think that these sounds will be final until they are. Plot twist, hey! Yeah, you impacts are gonna have to do something like this. There you go, buddy. Okay. Let me think. So, import audio file. Let's go to impacts. Boop. Boop, boop. And what? What am I looking for? I'm looking for my usual sort of samples. Where's the high-end information in this? We're gonna do something dumb with it, dumb with it, dumb with it. We're gonna be doing something dumb with this sample all day long. Hold on. It's kind of all over. Ooh. Ooh. Do it like they do over here. Right, so the impact is actually a little bit earlier. I'm not actually sure what I'm doing or what I want to do, but I want to do something. Boop. And let's try to sort of reverse it over here. Just sort of bring it back in a way? Would that work? Would that work? I have no idea. Let's see what that sounds. I can't hear a thing. Ooh, these actually don't need to. These need to be loud because I need to feel that stuff. Okay. I'm digging that. But let's bring it home over here. And I don't think I will actually use this impact because it's bleh. Actually. Is basically what I'm trying to do. Unfortunately, there's too much low-end Oh my god, I didn't put them right. There's too much low-end information. There's not enough high-end information in these little bits, which is what I wanted to capture. So in order to make that happen, we're going to go in here. We're going to look for... This is not an impact anymore, is it? Oh well. Let's get our EQ up and going. Boop, high pass, boop, and boop. I kind of like that it's sort of pumping a little bit in the mids, though. It fattens up the part substantially. But there's a dumb thing that I want to do with it. And you know what that is? That is freaking pitch shifter every time. Every freaking time, I swear to God. We're going to mix it to about 50%. And I just want a little deviation as it goes on, right? And I want it to go... Not the volume. Come on, man. Get your head in the game. I just want it to... It helps. There's one thing that's happening over here. I don't think that the note on the actual sample matches the tonality that we're actually playing in, which I think is contributing to that sort of fattening effect that it's having, right? Because it's dissonance. And sometimes when you want to be badass, dissonance is what you're looking for. However, you have to make sure that that dissonance doesn't make you sound terrible and like a noob. Like it sometimes makes me sound. It's still a bit too loud, I feel, in the mix. Also, bear in mind, again, we're not mixed right now. We are not mixed. Like, none of this is mixed. And you see that by doing this, we have proper gain staging. You can kind of hear everything that's sort of happening, and we are still fine. We still have a ton of headroom to mix this and master it, yeah? Okay, let's put in some impact. Let's make it more industrial. Let's make it more industrial. I need pipes. Stuff. You know what? I never use these far hits. What if we use them now? Turn you down substantially. Right, and I'm basically trying to use them in improper spots. Improper spots. Let's see what that sounds like. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Do it. Down with that, but you see that it sort of matches the synth in a way, because like da 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 da. It's a little bit like the entryway from Doom 2. Hell yeah. Iron Sky. You know we gotta use us some Iron Sky up in here. Up in here. Boom 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 boom. Fadia in boyo. Fadia in boyo. Let's try the 8th note on the boop. Let's try to use this as our main impact sound. Yeah, and you kind of hear it interacting already in a very, very sort of rhythmic way. We're starting to build it up, slowly but surely. You know what? We could actually sort of extend this outward just a little bit more, because it feels like there's a big hit, but then nothingness, and it's a bit annoying. Let's try like this. Oh, we missed one. We missed one. We wanted to have one for each hit. Yeah? Cool. You know we're going to have to put in some pipes and anvils in here, right? Like, you guys are you know that is going to happen, right? Impact 4. Let's find 2 more sounds, and that is basically the impact 4 and 5 to start out. No, impact 4 for the snare, I would say, to start out now, and pipe and anvil. I mean, once again, what did you expect was supposed to happen? That's what you want, right? I need to reverse this tail, so reverse. New version. We are good there. Boop, you over here. Come here, big boy. That's a long boy. The important thing is that it's a good boy. I think this will do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. So, explosion. Explosion. Ah! Come on, man. Don't do me dirty like this. What the heck? Do it like this. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, so there's 2 issues with this. Actually, you know what? There's no issues with this. I refuse to accept that there's any issues with this. We need it louder. That is the issue. Moreover, these middle bits, I need to be freaking louder. Is your first name Matt? Because you should be louder. I think Matt Lauder is an actual actor or something. Or else that joke was just even 3 levels more of terrible than I was expecting. Okay, we will need to fix those and put them properly on time, but I think this is the basic sort of feeling or vibe that I wanted for my sort of effects and impact. We need to work on them a ton to make them to sound properly, but that's the basic idea. By the way, thank you so much for watching on YouTube.